Not sure if ForGG knows about the 10 o'clock base. I think he would have gone for that if he knew about it, but Shine is doing a great job defending this right now. Reinforcements coming in for ForGG. This might be able to clean this up. A few medics in, so that should be enough to help ForGG. And look how focused the, Shine is, just clamping his jaw down a little bit. Trying to come back to mine. All very confident play from him. Running back just in time, and now the medics are it. And ForGG scans the 10 o'clock position, so he's going to go in the full panic mode. I can see it in his eyes already. He knows he has to get something done now, something done to take down a base. Because he is going to be out macroed soon by Shine. This is very risky but very smart play from Shine to take that base up there so early. ForGG was not expecting it. He saw it as soon as he scanned. So now he's going to go straight for that 10 o'clock base with this army he has on the ground. But he's dealing with a very large number of mutas. Let's see if Shine has done the tech switch, though. If he is switching into any other type of troop. I don't think he is. So as long as he stays at these mutas and plays a little bit more carefully, I think he'll be okay in defending these 4 bases. And once he has, once he's been pumping from all these bases so long, he can go for a very high level of tech. Go for his hive tech after this. A whole lot of Zerglings out. Let's see. I think there's going to be a pincer attack from Shine. He's just trying to figure out where all these troops are before he attacks. Going in for the entire attack. ForGG running back to his reinforcements, cleaning this up a bit. He doesn't lose a whole lot of Marines in that, so nice play from ForGG. And like I said, Shine's game sense on when to do a complete all-in pincer attack seems to be a little bit off in this OSL. Greater Spire coming up for Shine. The Greater Spire, he is going to go for Guardians. He's one of the few Zerg players I see recently go for Guardians. I mean, every other Zerg player goes for Guardians. It seems they lose horribly, but Shine can somehow make it work. Not always, not always. Guardians, they're very expensive, and once they're scouted, the Wraiths can take them down pretty easily, but ForGG doing another good job whittling down these Zerglings, and now Shine is actually he's going to be very strapped to fight this off because he's still committing all mutas, getting the surround of all these troops though, throwing his mutas into the fray. He's going to lose most of them, so I'm not sure if this is going to be worth it in the long run. Just picking off everything to protect those 4 bases, and ForGG hasn't gotten much harassment done. He harassed that mineral only. He got that to stop mining for a while, but I don't even think he took out any drones. So ForGG is still a very strong position, but not for much longer if he lets all these bases mine like this. And what is coming out of these hatcheries now? If this is mutas, ForGG could be in a bad position, but Zergling's coming in, going to run and try to deny this 3rd base. It looks like great timing from Shine because ForGG was just getting ready to take that. He had an SCV down there preparing to take that base. So sniping the SCV, a lot of fire bats coming out. So ForGG preparing for that already. Defilers out already for Shine. Didn't even see that Defiler mound, but he's going to have Defilers and Guardians out to deal with this. And the Zerglings, of course, to aid the Defilers. So this is a wacky strategy from him. He already has his Guardians out. Probably not as many as he'd want. Oh, the Science Vessel sniped. Of course, there aren't lurkers out, so the Science Vessel was mostly going to be for irradiates of the clump, irradiate of the Defilers and of the Guardian clump. But let's see what ForGG can do. There's going to be a huge meeting of the armies in the middle of the map. Plenty of firebats out here, so the right firebat micro could just destroy this entire army. The Dark Swarm in for Shine, but still plenty of firebats coming in. Reinforcement firebats, too, from ForGG. Just going to melt these Zerglings. All the Zerglings going down. I don't see the Guardians doing anything. Where did the Guardians go? I think they're hiding behind the map artifacts or something, because ForGG is doing a very impressive push at the front, finally getting up his the Ultralisk Cavern coming up for Shine. Very confident in the fact that he can hold those bases with what he has, but against this many firebats, it looks like ForGG just has the perfect counter to what Shine is going for. He anticipated this. I guess he just saw the amount of Zerglings and said, well, I think he's going for mostly Zerglings, so I'll go for mostly firebats myself. Another Science Vessel going down. Now ForGG spots the Guardians, so the firebats aren't going to help much against the Guardians, but thankfully there are not many Guardians for him to deal with anyway. Science Vessel coming in. Let's see if the Science Vessel irradiates another Science Vessel or one of the Guardians. If he irradiates another Science Vessel, he can just hover that around the Guardians and kill all of them himself, as long as he keeps watch over that science vessel, make sure it groups over the troops. But okay, a lot of fire bats breaking through the 10 o'clock position. And Shine, since he's going for his Ultralisk Cavalry, he is saving up minerals for Ultras, but he doesn't have them out. Okay, the Ultras coming in now for Shine. Could be the perfect timing for him. Coming in here with Guardians and Ultralisk. Very interesting build. This is a lot like the luxury build on Outsider. You go for Guardians and Ultralisk. Ridiculous build, but oh, wow, look at all these fire bats out here for ForGG. Finally has a third base up in mining, and Shine doesn't really have anything over there fighting that off, fighting back the SCV's mining. So I'd say ForGG is still in a pretty good position. He's going to have to deal with a massive amount of Ultralisk soon. And now Shine is moving his Guardians into the main area so he can pick off some important buildings while ForGG's back is turned. And I think he's going to attack at the exact same time as he moves into the main, just to try to draw ForGG's attention away from his main so he can snipe something important. But still a lot of fire bats in. Nice plague from Shine. Hits almost all of the troops there, including 2 science vessels. But the science vessels got their damage done right there, irradiating the Ultralisk. Still not a great number of Ultralisk out for Shine. He wants to hit that threshold where he can just destroy everything with Ultras. Ultra's so powerful, and once you get a nice clump of them, they're pretty much unbeatable, especially against fire bats. I don't think the fire bats are going to help much against the Ultras. Of course, they will still work under the Dark Swarm, so I shouldn't say that. I think they will help out ForGG against the Ultras a little bit, especially against the Zerglings. They'll be so pesky. Now another Dark Swarm taking out 2 science vessels at the exact same time. Nice micro from Shine there, but reinforcements coming up for ForGG. Has a nice stream of reinforcements coming up, and it looks like you might know about a new base coming up at the 12 o'clock position. He's moving up to this base, just trying to make sure Shine does not throw that down. Thankfully for Shine, he did not throw down a base, so he doesn't have to cancel anything. He definitely doesn't have that popping up to be destroyed either, so that's a good thing for him. But he's running out of troops to protect everything. ForGG just has great unit composition right now, just fighting back the Zerglings with the fire bats, keeping them up front to take all the hits and deal all the hits on the Zerglings. As his Marines stay in the back and destroy those Ultralisk. Oh, he's going to tackle the 10 o'clock position right now, doing squad tactics as he took his 5 o'clock position. So ForGG swinging this into his favor. It looks like doing the massive amount of tech. Shine wasn't able to really support that from only 3 gas. I think he probably needed a 4th gas before he was even going to think about Ultralisk. But he still has Ultralisk out. Let's see if he can clean this up before his hatchery goes down. Trying to do a Dark Swarm there. Does do a Dark Swarm to surround all those Marines. And ForGG, I think he's going to commit himself entirely to that 10 o'clock base. Fire bats! Oh, the fire bats almost take down all the Zerglings. There's only 3 Zerglings left, though, to harass that new base down at the 5 o'clock position. So ForGG is still in a great position there. I don't think he's going to lose too many SCVs. More Scourge. Take out science vessels. 2 science vessels go down. But look at the amount of medic Marines out for ForGG. It's a scary amount. So where is ForGG going to go with this? All the command centers in the red. ForGG pulling off all his SCVs to repair, though. That would have been a little bit embarrassing if he lost that to only a couple of Zerglings. But now he's pushing up. Oh, he's going to make his way into this 10 o'clock position, whether this Ultralisk likes it or not. And now Shine, I think he's running low on pretty much everything. He has Ultralisk and Defilers. That is how he's going to be able to protect this base. But he's losing all of his troops. And medic block of the choke. ForGG keeping the medics at the choke to block that. Taking out the 10 o'clock position, and that could be it right there. He could have just forced Shine into a tiebreaker with a madman and an alien. Oh, ForGG. ForGG is going to 3-0 this group. Who would have thunk it? I wouldn't have thunk it. Definitely not have thunk it. But now ForGG putting down 2 more factories, transitioning beautifully into a very strong macro game here. So even if Shine finds another way to put down another base, that's the GG from Shine. So now Shine has got to deal with Go-Go and Effort in a tiebreaker. So I am looking forward to these tiebreakers. I'm going to put the S in parentheses there, just so I don't spoil the other ones. But this Sunday should be fun. I will be back in a couple days to cast the tiebreakers, and then I will work on my preview video as soon as we see the round of 8 selection. This could be a very, very interesting round of 8. Well, this has been Nuke. See you guys soon.